So week 2 in this class, we are actually going to start working on web pages. And you are going to want to read these pages in your book first. And you'll notice that this is not all of chapter 2. It's actually a very small portion of chapter 2. And once you finish reading that, I want you to go into the lecture demo. And this expands on the information you read in chapter 2. The information in the book is a reference book, so it doesn't get into a lot of detail. For you to do well in this class, to really understand what you're doing and to pass the MTA exam, which is your final exam in this course, you do need to read through the lecture material. And as you look through this lecture material, there will be links to interactive sites that allow you to practice. So as we go through here, and we might not see as many in this first one. Let's see. So here's one, and here's one. So these are try it yourselves, where they show these different heading tags, and you can see them here. And you can actually change things in here and run it and see how it looks, okay? And that's why I like these sites. You don't learn HTML and CSS by reading. You learn by doing. And that is what these interactive sites let you practice. Okay, so I highly encourage you to read through this, select the links, and play with the code. If you mess something up, all you do is reload the page and you're back to where it was before you changed the code. Okay, so here's additional links to interactive sites. And you'll notice as we go through here, if there is an interactive site, I have included the link so that you can practice. So once you finish looking through all of this, you're ready to work on an assignment. And you will have a textbook assignment. These tend to be a little more directive. So you will notice that there are videos that walk you through how to complete the assignment. So task 1, you have to create folders. So the video shows you how to do that. Task 2, you're creating a new page with HTML5 elements. So we have videos that walk you through that. Students who are successful in this class play the video on one part of their screen, and they actually execute the code while they're watching the video. If you have 2 monitors, that's awesome because you can play the video on one and you can launch VS Code and enter the code in the other. If you don't have 2 monitors, if you have a mobile device, all of these videos are on YouTube. So you can actually pull them up on your mobile device and watch them on the mobile device while you key in the code. That is the fastest way to get the textbook assignment done. Okay, and as I mentioned, these assignments, the textbook ones, are directive because you're learning about the code. Once you complete this, then you are going to work on the lab assignment. Now I should show you at the bottom of this, it does tell you how to transfer your files to the web. So at the end of week 1, before week 2, you will get connection information from me. And that information you need in order to transfer your file. There's a video that shows you how to use FileZilla and how to transfer the file. Plus I have all sorts of screenshots, okay, explaining what you need to do. Once you have those files transferred, you're going to come into the Dropbox and you're going to add a submission, and you're going to key in the word done. Okay, that way I know that I need to go check those pages. So textbook assignment is much more directive. Okay, I have videos showing you how to do everything. Lab assignments are not directive. Okay, this first one is a little more directive because you guys are still learning, but you're basically going to be creating what I call an assignment page. And eventually, you are going to be linking to all of your exercises. And I'm going to pause this so I can pull one up offline and show you how it works. So by the end of the semester, you're going to have something that looks like this. And these are links to your different assignment pages. So if you click on that, it's going to take you to each page that you created. And when I correct, once we've covered links, this is how I correct your work. I come out here and I pull up your assignment page and I click on the different links. So what you're setting up this week is that assignment page. And so the code is going to be similar to what I've set up here, but your title is going to be your name instead of mine. And down here under copyright, you're also going to have your name instead of mine, and you're going to have the current date instead of the date that I have here. Now, where this needs to go is not in the lesson 2 folder. It needs to go below the lesson 2 folder. Okay, so this is in the main part of the directory. It is not in lesson 2. Let me see if I can zoom in here so you can kind of see how it's below lesson 2, because we only have one assignment page. You're not going to be duplicating this each week, putting it into your lesson folders. We only have one. So you're going to be editing this every week and adding to it. Okay, so when we get into lesson 3, you're going to be adding the information for lesson 3, same with lesson 4. So it's one page that you're going to be adding to and modifying throughout the semester. When you are done with the assignment page and you have used FileZilla and you've transferred it to your directory on the internet, you're going to come into the lab assignment here and enter done. That way I know it's done and I should go look at it for grading. And I should mention that if there are problems with your pages, I do subtract points, but I let you resubmit one time for each assignment. And so you can fix those errors and transfer the page up, and I will rescore it and give you the points you missed. Okay, because in this class, fixing errors is part of learning. Okay? And the more errors you make, the better you learn it. Okay, so I don't think errors are bad. Okay, it's an opportunity to learn. So when you submit things, you know, if there is a problem, I will tell you what the problem is. I'll tell you how to fix it, and you will be able to resubmit. Once you finish the textbook and lab assignments, then you are going to want to go into the discussion forum. And the purpose of this is for you guys to find award-winning HTML5 pages that you like. Because the more pages that you see that you like, the better idea you will have of the kind of pages that you want to design. And that also helps me know what you guys like. Okay, because if you are going for a certain look, it's helpful for me to have an idea of what you're interested in. Okay, so you're going to do a search, you're going to find a website that you like and post a link. So how this works And I have an awful lot of things open, so let me close some of these. So we are going to Google award-winning HTML5 websites. And you are going to find one that you like. So let me see what this one looks like. Hopefully they have a link to it. Web and crafts. There it is. All right. That is kind of fun. All right, so, All right, so I do want you to kind of check out these pages. And then once you find one you like, you're going to click up on the address. That'll highlight it. And you're going to press the control key and the letter C as in cat. You're going to come over here, add a new discussion. And then you're going to press control and the letter V as in Victor or vase. And that will paste it. Okay, and then you are going to explain what you liked about the site and anything that you didn't like about the site. Okay, and then I want you to look at your classmates' postings and reply to 2 of them. So you're going to want to look at the different sites and then maybe indicate what you liked or didn't like about those sites. And I do expect you guys to write in full sentences. So that is the discussion for this week. And once you complete that, then you are done with week 2. This question and answer form at the bottom is for you to post any questions or problems that you encountered. I probably will not see these, so this would be for you guys to help each other. If you run into a problem and you want my help, the best way to get my help is to email me or come into my office for office hours or come into the online office hours. Okay, those are the best ways to get help from me. This question and answer form is more for you guys to interact with each other. So if you have problems, do not hesitate to contact me and ask. I would much rather have you guys ask than get frustrated.